Welcome everyone. In this video, we are gonna to discuss about the metabolites and different type of metabolites like primary, secondary metabolites and their properties, functions. We discuss all about them in this video. So let's begin. First, we will talk about metabolites. Metabolites are the intermediate products of cellular metabolism catalyzed by various enzymes that naturally occur within the cell. So if we talk about the metabolites, they are of two types. First, primary metabolites and second, secondary metabolites. So in this video, we will discuss about the primary and secondary metabolites, their function, their features and their examples. Primary metabolites. A primary metabolite is a kind of metabolite that is directly involved in normal growth, development and reproduction. If we talk about a plant, they produce primary metabolites that are involved in growth and metabolism, and a primary metabolite plays a role in plant metabolism and is essential for the plant existence. Some primary metabolites are precursors of the secondary metabolites. Primary metabolites are the basic need for plant growth. If we talk about their structure, they have a simple structure, and primary metabolites are produced in very large amount and easy to extract. So they are produced inside a plant or different organism's body. So they are easily produced and they are produced in large quantity. Why they are produced in large quantity? Because they are very essential for the development, reproduction and various growth process. They are also involved in primary metabolic process of respiration and photosynthesis. The primary metabolites are formed in the growth phase. If we look at the growth phase curve, the primary metabolites are generally produced in the log phase, or we also called as exponential phase. At that phase, the primary metabolites are produced. Now let's talk about the examples of primary metabolites. They are carbohydrates, vitamins, ethanol, lactic acid. So if we talk about the different examples of primary metabolites like carbohydrates, in carbohydrates we can see the sucrose, glucose and different molecules of carbohydrate, which is important for the structural component, and for respiration purpose also carbohydrate is also used as energy source, and for food storage also there are many carbohydrates which store foods. Now second, lipids. If we talk about lipids, so they are the plant, they help in the plant external structure and they are also the source for energy, and lipids are also helps in the formation of plant hormones. Now let's talk about the proteins. So proteins is also essential for the amino acid synthesis. There are different amino acid like aspartic acid and leucine, histone. They are the proteins which are very important for the plant functioning. If we talk about hormones, there are hormones like auxin, cytokinin, which are also example of primary metabolites, and they also help in various signaling process and for plant growth and development also. If we talk about auxin, they help in the root formation, while cytokinin helps in the shoot formation. Now fifth, nucleic acid. So nucleic acid is a main component for the DNA and RNA, so it is also the primary metabolite example. Secondary metabolites, they are not essential as primary metabolites, and these are not directly involved in growth, development and reproduction of organism. They are the organic compounds which are not directly involved in the growth or development or reproduction of an organism. And if we talk about, they are basically involved in the ecological functions. If we talk about at which growth phase they are produced, so they are produced at the stationary phase. If we look at the growth curve of organism, at stationary phase the secondary metabolites are produced. So it's a very important question for your higher or competitive examinations. Now if we talk about they are produced in very small amount and are very difficult to extract, so their isolation, purification and extraction process are very, very difficult, and they are also produced in very small quantity, so it's very difficult to extract them because they are not essential for the plant development, so they are produced in very small quantities. Now if we talk about that, what are the secondary metabolites are produced, mostly like steroids, antibiotics, pigments, or we can say for flavor, for fragrance, they are mostly used. Now if we talk about the secondary metabolites, they are basically the derivatives of primary metabolites. Means first primary metabolites it's formed, later it will form the secondary metabolites. If primary metabolites is not formed, then there is no process to form a secondary metabolites. So primary metabolites are essential even for the secondary metabolites formation. Now we will look at the different examples of secondary metabolites. Secondary metabolites classification, if we talk about their classification, they are mostly classified into the four groups, like first terpenes, second phenolics, third nitrogen containing compounds, and fourth sulfur containing compounds. If we talk about the terpenes, they are the type of secondary metabolites, and they are also termed as isoprenoid compounds because they contain a isoprene unit in them. If we talk about the different type of terpenes, they are monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes, diterpenes, triterpenes, tetraterpenes, polyterpenes. There are many, a lot of terpenes molecules. And if we talk about the different examples of terpenes, they are like menthol, abscisic acid, taxol, beta carotene, chlorophyll, rubber. They are all the examples of the terpene molecules. Now the second, phenolics. If we talk about phenolics, they are the chemical compound which is characterized by the presence of an aromatic ring structure. So in phenolics, if we look at their structure, they mostly contain a aromatic compound or a ring. Now there are also different classifications like tannins, flavonoids, lignin, isoflavonoids. So there are a lot of different type of phenolics also. Now if we talk about nitrogen containing compounds, and there are also a different type of nitrogen containing compounds like alkaloids, cyanogenic glycosides, non-protein amino acids. So there are a lot of different type of nitrogen containing compounds too. If we talk about the most common nitrogen containing compound, which is alkaloid, we all heard about that. So that alkaloid is a nitrogen containing basic compound. And if we talk about the example of alkaloids, then antibiotics come in the alkaloid group. Now there's another group which is sulfur containing compounds. In that alanine, defensins, thionins, glutathione, these compounds come. So there are a lot of S containing compounds too. You can write them and remember all of them because they are important on the basis of your examination. They usually come in CSR net or IIT. So if you are preparing for that, remember all this example of secondary metabolites. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my videos, and for more videos you can watch on my YouTube channel.